yeah, thank you so much. I know it's been hard work, so thank you for doing it. And I just wanted to make a couple of points. iCommons, we're just talking about now, like a successful conference for us will be 10 nodes, iCommons project nodes, that carry on working on stuff after the summit. And we're trying to establish the summit as a re-evaluation of the great stuff that's been happening.
Quick question on that.
Yes.
John and I were discussing, we were thinking that, what about like working on pre-existing projects and kind of continuing with that? Because sometimes when you start a node here, it can be somewhat artificial, people may not be as motivated, and it can be hard to continue onward, as opposed to like people that are already involved in various projects that they're maybe interested in.
Definitely. I mean, I often don't focus on that, but that is so important. In fact, a lot of the nodes that already have been put onto the site are actually established nodes already. And that's really important, because you want the people that have actually established effective projects to carry on doing those projects, to teach other people about it, and then bring other people into established projects. That's really
Or even new possibilities for collaboration between pre-existing projects.
Exactly,
and
yeah,
okay.
exactly. And especially, yeah, like your free culture spaces, that would be an awesome node to get people working together.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's our, so if we can really get people to start collaborating on the iCommons space, and to establish new projects, or old projects, but new collaborations, that is for us a successful summit. So, and really just to make people feel empowered. You know, like last year, just for your information, the biggest complaint was, you know, I felt like there wasn't enough time. But enough time basically means I didn't get a chance to speak, because there's always going to be a problem with time. So it's really about allowing anyone who wants to speak to have the opportunity. So yeah, that's really important. And even if it means telling your speakers, you know, we're just gonna, I know we said that there was, you know, an hour and a half divided by 5 speakers means 20 minutes. What's most important here is to make people feel like they have something to contribute, and that's going to have an effect on the outcome. So even if it means saying to people 3 minutes, and let's put it out there. And but I've spoken a bit today about that, and we'll chat about how to make that real.
Right. I think in many cases, just limiting the amount of time that speakers have to like half of the, because they always go over anyway.
Exactly.
Of the session, and then leaving the rest for.
Exactly. And just saying to people remember 3 things, and what are the most important 3 things you want people to come away with, and things like that. Or you can talk about that afterwards. So that's people will know that if they're late, then they're going to miss out. And we've got so much packed in, so we really need to make sure that people. So I don't know if we want to use it, but the best thing is actually on screen to have something that people can see the time going down, because you don't want to.
Well, you don't. But the thing is, also at the same time, you don't want to like distract people.
Exactly.
So if you have somebody that has it up, and then you give like the 5-minute warning, and and we're focusing, I think, more on the implementation and policy end, I guess.
Yeah, you guys.
And then the philosophy as well.
Which is, I mean, if you take it like, so there's the philosophy, the really high level stuff, and then how that philosophy actually relates to policy.
So philosophy and then how to.
And then beyond the policy, how can you actually make the change, you know, give change to that policy, advance it.
Yeah.
So, cool there. Oh yeah, so I was saying, so in both these sessions we want to try and get some continuity going. So in your first session, you want to tell people what the stream is, just reiterate what you did in 60 seconds, you know, and try and introduce the themes. I've forgotten what your first session is on. Oh, it is very much, yeah, so that is very much about setting the scene and looking at, even going as far as to say what are other movements, you know, like the environmental movements, the no drinking thing in the States, all these, making parallels to different movements. What is it called?
It's fun. It's like the heaviest drinkers making a panel about.
Yeah, I know.
We're talking about wait, my brain up.
Prohibition.
Prohibition. Thank you.
Yeah, but we've actually had John and Jamie and Corey and Jennifer and I have had a Skype call about that, and they've agreed that this is definitely about hearing from people in the audience. So It's not about them like going on and on. They have a lot to know about, to talk about, but we said they would just do a couple of minutes and then we'd open with some really controversial questions for the floor.
Hi, my name's Dave. I'm helping to facilitate the peer production stream. It's probably the most interesting stream on the summit. There's lots to say about it. John, help a brother out.
Oh, hey, Dave. Hey, fancy meeting you here.
Yeah.
On this sunny day on top of a castle in Dubrovnik. We're putting on this peer production workshop stream, and we're gonna be having a lot of different projects from around the commons, like Wikipedia, OLPC. What else we got?
Well, bro, like, what is peer production all about?
Peer production. What is it about? Peer production is about getting many people together to work together to build something. Isn't that what we're all about? Since we're kids, our parents say, "Hey, you got to share." So that's what we're trying to facilitate.
Share constructively, right?
Share constructively.
So, like, we're looking at it from social, economic, and technical viewpoints. So, whether you're an artist or a business person or a technician, how can you use the commons to make the most of many minds?
That's right. So come on out to our thing and have a good time with us.
Heather, it's such a beautiful day out. What's the matter?
Elizabeth, I can't sleep at night.
What's the matter?
I'm having nightmares about what the commons really is.
Oh no.
I've been thinking, Elizabeth, if I use the non-commercial license, is it still free? Is it still free?
Well, Heather, I think I have the answer to all your problems.
Really, Elizabeth?
Yes!
Wow!
Come
What
to
is that?
Stream 1 tomorrow.
What's happening in Stream 1?
We're going to talk about the theory of the commons, we'll debate, we'll talk about policy and implementation, and we'll take it to the streets.
In Stream 1! Great.
I said tomorrow.
That's fine.
What? Dave, I'm the facilitator of Stream 2 peer production at the iCommons Summit. As facilitator of Stream 2, I probably have one of the biggest jobs in the summit. It's actually quite exhausting, to be honest. It's not something that one man can do alone. Fortunately, I bumped into John Phillips. Hey, John.
Hey, fancy running into you here on top of a mountain in Croatia.
Coincidences.
Coincidences. Yeah, sure, I'll help out. I'll help peer production.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool, well, bro, I think you know what it's about, Tim.
Yeah, I do. I think it's about sharing.
Yeah.
Sharing and caring and helping people work together.
And make money, motivate volunteers, and kind of do cool work, right? What are some examples? We got some practical
we got
stuff going
OLPC, we got Wikipedia, we got Inkscape, we got open source, we got it all for $1 or €1.
But check it out, we make the most of many minds in our stream. We've got the biggest stream at the summit.
That's right,
Yo,
biggest.
Stream 1.
Yay!
Yay!
Admit it.
Stream 2 rocks.
Guys, how can you have people from Stream 1 in your stream?
That's it.
That was awesome.
Was it?
There's a place where PowerPoint presentations are against the law, where conversation is the order of the day, and where peer learning is king.
It's a place called the iSummit Open Education Track.
Hey, if I want to learn how to collaborate across production networks, where can I go?
You can learn with us at the iSummit Open Education Track.
Really? But if I want to find out how to package content for reuse, who can I turn to?
Dude, come learn with us at the iSummit Open Education Track.
Wow! Hey, if I wanted to gain insight on community governance issues, where could I find that insight?
You can have some fun with us at the iSummit Open Education Track.
Excellent! I'm headed that way! iSummit Open Education Track, coming to an old town near you, summer 2007.
Okay, we're all done. Nobody's coming to ours. Damn.
Do you want to do a second take?
If I wanted to gain insight on community governance issues, where can I find that insight?
You can have some fun with us at the iSummit Open Education Track.
Man, you guys even got titles. Damn. Dude, we didn't do any real time effects.
Yeah.
Man, we should have